if you could all just pay attention to a few important announcements. Okay, first off, please, everyone, unplug, turn off your devices. Not even on vibrate, just turn them right off. We have a professional photographer, so we want to make sure that she gets all the shots that she can. So that means nobody in the aisleways or standing up or any of that. It's just easier, just turn them off, put them away. That way you can be completely in the moment with JP and Hilary. Okay? Also, if you could please wait till I ask you to stand. Hilary and Peter will be stopping at the end of the aisle, and then I'll ask you all to please rise for our bride. That way JP can see her the minute she comes out of the building. They haven't seen each other, so I think that's really important. And immediately after the ceremony, there's some refreshments in the Sunset Room at the bar. Follow me. I'll be first.
So there's a discount?
It's straight down that way, and then through the gazebo. You'll see it. You can't miss it. Don't go inside. If you go inside, you've missed it, and you'll be paying. And finally, I think this, I got to know Hilary and JP a bit, and I know that they're extremely excited for today, and they've got a great sense of humor and very calm. So I think we want to do something really cool, and I hope that you guys will participate. When I ask, by the authority vested in me, we ask that you seal your vows with a kiss, as I pronounce you husband and wife. When I go JP, you may kiss your bride. How about everybody goes? You may kiss your bride. I think they would think that would be really cool. So by the authority, you may seal your vows with a kiss, as I pronounce you husband and wife. JP, you may kiss your bride. Okay? Let's surprise them? Yes. Cool. All right. Great. So, no phones, no pictures, no nothing, you're good. Oh, do you have an uncle here who's allowed to take videos? Oh, there you are. I was supposed to look for a beard. You are the exception to the rule. Okay, so if you want to stand somewhere where you can take videos and pictures. And I think we're getting ready. I'm just going to go check on my room. Incredible. All right, Peter, I have a very important question to ask you. Who gives their blessing to this bride for marriage today?
Hilary's mother and I do.
Yes.
Sir?
Perfect. Everyone, please have a seat and enjoy. We're here not only to witness the vows and the promises that they're about to exchange, but also to wish them both the very best life has to offer in their future as husband and as wife. Hilary and J P. It has been said that the most wonderful of all things in life is the discovery of another person with whom one's relationship has a growing depth and beauty and joy as the years go by. This inner progression of love between two people is a marvelous thing. It cannot be found by looking for it or by passionately wishing for it. It is a sort of divine accident and one of the most wonderful things in life. So J P and Hilary have found each other and they are on that amazing journey of love. Your relationship and indeed your life together will be a continually changing one that will have its ups and downs and plateaus, and will definitely be tested over your years together. And as you age beautifully, you see your mouth? You will develop as individuals, but you must also be able to develop as a couple. So in order to navigate your way through your marriage, you will need not just love, but patience, empathy, and honesty, appreciation, and a good sense of humor, and I know you already both have that. So even though today is your wedding ceremony, the reason we're here at all is because you've already made a deep commitment to each other from your very heart and your soul. And that personal commitment is the most important and binding of all the promises that you're going to make to each other today. So I'm going to ask you both to make a declaration of your intent. I'll start with you, J P. Please repeat after me. Today I marry my friend.
Today I marry my friend.
The one I live with.
The one I live with.
Dream with and love.
Dream with and love.
Therefore I declare.
Therefore I declare.
That I do not know of any reason.
That I do not know of any reason.
Why I, John Paul Hurley.
That I, John Paul Hurley.
May not be joined.
May not be joined.
In matrimony to.
In matrimony to.
Hilary Susan Grover.
Hilary Susan Grover.
Hilary? Okay. Okay. Please repeat after me.
No, I'm not.
It's
It's just gonna happen, so let's just keep going.
Let's go. All right. Today I marry my friend.
Today I marry my friend,
The one I live with.
the one I live with,
Dream with and love.
dream with and love.
Therefore I declare.
Therefore I declare
That I do not know of any reason.
I do not know of any reason
Why I, Hilary Susan Grover.
why I, Hilary Susan Grover,
May not be joined.
may not be joined
In matrimony to John Paul Hurley.
in matrimony to John Paul Hurley.
JP and Hilary. Happiness in marriage is not something that just happens. The marriage must be created between the two of you. In the art of marriage, the little things can be the big things. It's never being too old to hold hands just as you're doing right now at this very moment. It is remembering to say I love you at least once a day. It is never going to slip in. Marriage is at no time taking the other for granted. The courtship should not end with your honeymoon. It should continue through all your years together as husband and wife. Marriage is having a mutual sense of values and common objectives. And it is standing together facing the world. It's forming a circle of love that gathers in the whole family and community friends just as you have today. It is doing things for each other, not in the attitude of duty or sacrifice, but in the pure spirit of joy and of love. is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It is not expecting the husband to wear a halo or the wife to have wings of an angel, but I think she does. I'm going to ask you both to answer these questions. And JP, I'll start with you. Do you, JP, take Hilary to be your lawful wedded wife?
I do.
Do you promise to respect and honor Hilary through the good times and the hard times, to laugh with her in joy and to grieve with her in sorrow, and to grow with her in love, and to be faithful in body and mind and heart for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
And do you, Hilary, take JP to be your lawful wedded husband?
I was gonna swear, I thought that would be inappropriate.
Do you promise to respect and honor JP through the good times and the hard times, to laugh with him in joy, to grieve with him in sorrow, and to grow with him in love, and to be faithful in body and mind and heart for as long as you both shall live? Hilary and JP, your love for one another and your willingness to accept each other's strengths and frailties with understanding and consideration form the foundation for a life together as husband and wife, otherwise lasting to all life. Today you commit yourselves to honoring and protecting one another above your separate selves, and to value your union above your own interests. Now, and in doing so, you will find a wealth of love and peace not otherwise attainable. But with this joy comes a profound responsibility to protect the bond that you share. It is only with continual care that your love is truly secure in the face of life's inevitable tests. Now you're about to exchange your wedding vows with one another. And anyone in marriage will advise you to always talk and to listen to one another. In communication, be open and be honest. Accept your marriage as a work in progress that will hereafter consume your intention and yet never be completed, as a lifelong love requires a lifetime of work. As you say your vows to each other, I ask that you remember that love is rooted in trust and acceptance and will be the foundation of an abiding and deeper relationship and marriage. Are you ready to say those vows? Great, JP, please repeat after me as you say to your beautiful bride. I call on those present
All those present,
to witness I, JP,
to witness I, JP,
take Hilary to be my wife,
take Hilary to be my wife,
knowing in my heart
knowing in my heart
that you will be
that you will be
my constant friend,
my constant friend,
my partner in crime,
my partner in crime,
and my one true love.
and my one true love.
I promise this to you,
I promise this to you,
to love you for who you are now,
to love you for who you are now,
and who you are about to become,
and who you are about to become,
to always stand by your side
to always stand by your side
and support you,
and support you,
and to remember
and remember
that neither of us is perfect.
neither of us is perfect.
But at the same time,
But at the same time,
constantly remind myself
constantly remind myself
how perfect we are together.
how perfect we are,
And no matter what lies ahead of us,
and no matter what lies ahead of us,
I will see it as a journey
see it as a journey
that can only be completed
that can only be completed
by both of us together.
by both of us together.
This I promise to you.
This I promise to you.
Great. If you're ready, please repeat after me as you say to your handsome brother. I call all those present. Call all those present to witness that I, Hilary, to witness that I, Hilary, take JP to be my husband.
Take JP to be my husband.
Knowing in my heart
Knowing in my heart
that you will be
be
my best friend,
my best friend,
my one true love,
my one true love,
now and forever. I promise this to you, to stand by your side,
stand by your side,
to listen to you,
to listen to you,
and learn from you,
and learn from you,
to always be here for you.
always be here for you.
No matter what lies ahead of us,
No matter what lies ahead of us,
it will be an incredible journey.
an incredible journey.
You are my other half,
Other half,
my snuggle bunny,
is my love.
my support system,
Support system.
and you truly saved my life.
Really did truly save my life.
And I promise to spend
I promise to spend
the rest of you, my life,
the rest of my life, our life.
it's okay,
Something like that. Sorry.
It's okay, honey. Making you laugh
Making me laugh.
and loving you unconditionally,
Love you unconditionally.
always and forever.
That was real quiet.
Good job, you two. Smart, right? Smart. Now, for hundreds of years, couples have exchanged rings as a token of the vows that they make to one another. It is worn on the fourth finger because of an ancient belief that a vein from that finger goes directly to your heart. The roundness of the ring represents unity and eternity, in which wherever you both go, you will always return to one another. The circle is a symbol of the sun and the earth and of the universe and of wholeness and peace and love. And I truly, from the bottom of my heart, wish you a lifetime of peace and love and happiness with each other. Amen. Drop your hands. Mark, step forward, please. Step over. All right, that's okay. Okay, you good?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, do you have a little bit of okay, all right, you want to hold that down here. Left hand, place the ring, yeah, no, just hold it here. Place the ring on her finger. And hold it there as you repeat after me and you say to Hilary, J P, I give you this ring,
Give you this ring.
that you may wear it
You may wear it
as a symbol of our marriage
as a symbol of our marriage
and my faith
and my faith
in our strength together.
and our strength together.
For today and tomorrow,
Today and tomorrow,
and for all the days to come.
for all the days to come.
Perfect, you can put it all the way on. Mark, you step forward and give Hilary JP's ring, please. Yes. Renee, Hilary, please repeat after me as you say to JP. I give you this ring,
I give you this ring.
that you may wear it
You may wear it.
as a symbol of our marriage
Symbol of our marriage.
and my faith
And my faith.
in our strength together.
And our strength together.
For today and tomorrow,
For today and tomorrow.
and for all the days to come.
And all the days to come.
Perfect. Ring all the way on and then join your hands. That was a smooth fit. Okay. All right. Hilary and JP, let your love always be stronger than your anger, and learn the wisdom of compromise, for it is better to bend and better than to break. Always look for each other, the best of each other, rather than the worst. Confide in your partner, and be humble enough to ask for help when you need it. And remember that true friendship is the basis for any lasting relationship and marriage. And as you turn the page and start this brand new chapter in your lives, may the joy and the happiness that you feel today be part of all your tomorrows as you go day by day, live and fulfill the terms of this covenant that you just made with one another. And now, as we've all witnessed Hilary and JP make their promises to each other, and we've seen them exchange rings as a sign of those vows, it gives me great pleasure by the authority vested in me that we ask that you seal your vows with a kiss as I pronounce you husband and wife. JP, well done, everyone. All right, sign your license. All right. JP, that's ready, Ryan. Sign your table. have the honor to introduce to you, for the first time as husband and wife, and a newly married couple, Mr. and Mrs. Hilary and J P
the wedding party, and that's what they've asked me to do right away. So without further ado, I would like to start with Caitlin and Rob. J P and Hilary.
Very special day to celebrate. Enough of that. To celebrate the marriage of our grandson and his beautiful bride, Hilary. How about you, Hilary? As many of you know, I'm the chief of the Burley clan. And I'd like to take this opportunity to formally welcome Hilary to the fold. That sounds a little religious, doesn't it? No, it isn't. It isn't. During the time we've known Hilary, we've come to realize how special she is to JP, and what a great partner she will be and has been. Very special. Carol and I fondly remember over 3 years ago when JP told us about a young lady who had come into the shop just before Christmas. She really took his eye, and he had actually had a huge grin on his face that holiday. Jay, did she buy anything, or did you just give it to her?
Too much, I feel.
Yeah. We had the honor of being at the campsite when JP took Hilary for quadding and proposed at sunset. Yeah, it was romantic. And we knew she was a keeper after they returned, when she was grinning from ear to ear, despite JP having got the ring box upside down on her, covered in mud from head to toe.
True story.
Although actually, a few of us thought she flew back to camp. She was pretty happy. And it was obvious to us from the beginning how much Hilary loved her grandson, and he her. And it was also clear how much it meant to Hilary to become a part of our family, and we couldn't be happier to have her. Hilary is caring, kind, loving, and supportive. She and JP want to be parents, and we know she's going to be a great mom. And she bakes a mean cookie. Now, like to give to Hilary a few of our Burley Clan rules.
I don't have my phone, I can't write it down.
First, you must like camping. And sorry, you gotta give up the remote.
I can do that.
You gotta learn to procrastinate.
Maybe.
That's true.
And if JP's out with the boys and comes in late, get up and make him a big breakfast.
I second that. That's a good
Yeah, tuck him in and let him sleep. And finally, we don't like Trump. And Jay, if anyone questions you about these, just say Grandpa says they're in the scriptures. My final duty and a very big privilege it is to say we're happy to welcome you to the Burley Clan. What a wonderful addition to the family you're going to make. And I'd like everyone to raise their glass and toast the lovely bride.
Thank you, Gordon. That was a really lovely speech. So, oh boy. Where's Janine? She's going to channel the inner magnetic
Come on, you
today.
can do it.
So, I want to thank everyone for being here today. I want to mention that my mother is not well enough to be here, but she's here in spirit.
Yeah, she is. Go Nanny.
So Lisa and Steve, we just want to thank you for just loving our Hilary and bringing her into the fold of the Burleys. I know that's a clan to be
We love her.
So we really are so grateful. And Peter and I also want to thank you guys for making us feel so welcome. Since the kids got engaged, we just feel so lucky to have you as in-laws and just, you know, so happy and thrilled. So thank you so much for that. I guess to Hilary, this is absolutely the proudest day of my life. And your dad
boy,
would
Hilary.
be so amazingly proud today. He would be beaming, and he would have loved Jay.
Yeah, that
Hands
is
down.
true.
He would have just loved Jay. So I just wanted to make sure that you knew that. I'm sure his energy is all around you today, sending you good stuff. So, as many of you may have guessed, Hilary was certainly a spirited and exuberant child.
That's the understatement of the century.
She was full of vim and vigor, lots of energy, and she has grown into a passionate and confident, self-assured young woman, and you know, I'm so proud and thrilled that she's happy today. She was the first grandchild on my side, and Gail and Steve's kids were already grown up, so she might as well have been his first grandchild on the Grover side as well. And the grandparents and the great-grandparents were crazy about her. Hilary had a great-grandma until she was 12. So she was really lucky to have been so loved by grandparents. Sorry, my speech is a little scribbly here. She's got lots of guardian angels out there, so everybody's looking up for Helen.
Thanks, Mom.
I would say that I am eternally grateful from the bottom of my heart to my sisters, Joanna and Cheryl, for being such amazing aunts. They've always championed Hilary. It was me and Hilary against the world, so they've always championed us, and they've been at every event and birthday parties and everything that she's at, dance recitals and everything that she's ever done that's been special, graduations.
Yep.
They've been there, and I'm just so grateful for our small family that we were so tight. When we met Jay, it was instant affinity. Really, it was. Everyone was just like, wow. Yeah, he is so easygoing.
Wow.
He's just so easygoing and so engaging and just such an authentic guy. Like, you just meet him and he just is who he is, and he's just so cool. And I remember Peter and I going, oh, he's so great. He's such a great guy. He just goes with it. It became obvious to all of us, sisters, you know, talk all the time, it became obvious to us that he was absolutely the love of her life. Very quickly we knew that. I was beyond thrilled when he rolled out the engagement proposal plan. Although I had to keep it a secret for 2 months.
I am so impressed because you and I have no secrets.
Just like, oh my God, you know, like it's so exciting. But we were just all so thrilled. Needless to say, we love him so much. And we're so, I don't have any sons, I have a nephew, that's it. That's only male DNA on our side. And we, Adam, he's over there. And so we just love Jay so much. And we're so thrilled to have him part of our family as well. And to Hilary and Jay, you know, you're heading on an amazing journey together. And Peter and I really wish you all the happiness. I mean, I could just die, I'm so happy.
Please don't.
Please don't, I still love you.
Not tonight.
Not tonight, tomorrow.
So I would just like to close with a little quote from Hilary's favorite childhood book by Robert Munch. Okay, Cheryl.
You can do it.
So, I'll love you forever, I'll like you for
Oh,
always,
stop.
as long as I'm living, my baby will be.
A lot of money in my makeup. So thanks for making time and joining us today to celebrate Hilary's and Jay's special day. I'd also like to thank those that have contributed their time to the preparation of this celebration. Thank you for making this day an event to remember. So for the benefit of those who haven't met me, my name is Lisa Burley, and I am the Chief Financial Officer of the Burley Incorporated. Yes, today is indeed a very happy day for our group as well as celebrate the merger of these two. Hilary and Jay have both looked at earlier acquisition targets, but it takes time to find the right fit. So Jay is loyal, respectful, funny, appreciates others, and he really is thoughtful. By the way, if you guys haven't known, 36 hours of labor paid. Sorry, Jay, I have to say it. Yeah, we're the big stuff. So Jay, as you know, as a new CEO, okay, you need a strong communication skills. A CEO must learn to communicate effectively to boost morale when necessary. You guys agree? Performance guys? Yes. Yeah, exactly. Top CEOs are distinguished by the consistency with which they listen to and seek out opinions of others, grandparents, parents, uncles and aunts. And not every idea a CEO has is going to be a good one. And not every decision is the right one. So when a CEO can listen and seek out the ideas of trusted individuals, the team and the company is more likely to be successful. Hilary is smart, beautiful, funny, passionate, strong-willed.
Is that the nice way of saying it?
Hilary, as a new CFO, you have to be open-minded and is willing to accept change and know how to get the ball rolling. A good CFO goes beyond the regular boundaries when it comes to the company. It is necessary that she must socialize with the other managers and clients to gain their trust and camaraderie. Hilary and Jay, I know you're both successful in your own right. However, your merger makes you even stronger. Together, you will accomplish bigger and better things. After all, as Jay's dad used to say, Richard, you just have to go big or go home. Together, you will accomplish bigger and better things. After all, you know, this merger should lead to the expansion of the Burley Inc. We have to plan, like all successful corporations, you have to plan for the future.
I'm on it, don't worry.
By the way, we're taking pool. Apparently, Hilary is taking, is it there? With $20 per
Steven
bed.
told me there was a baby pool. Steven told me.
So I have to say for me personally, I actually lived a beautiful life. I actually want to share one important advice that you just have to live in the moment. This is your moment. Life isn't a checklist or a daily chore. Appreciate and enjoy each moment, whoever you're with. More importantly, please don't take each other for granted. You are the most important members of this merger. The greatest marriages are built on teamwork, a mutual respect, a healthy dose of admiration, and a never-ending portion of love and grace. I love you both, and I look forward to our first annual general meeting. To all of you shareholders, we all will hold Jay and Hilary accountable to delivering great results. So now let's toast and celebrate the new Burley acquisition!
Thankfully, you don't.
Make me proud, baby. True.
Very beautiful.
Our grandmother was a beautiful Okay. I like to make it uncomfortable.
Thank you, Savannah.
Doing a great job. Yeah, fabulous job.
Okay, so hi everyone. Yes.
Ignore him.
Thank you for being here with us tonight to help us celebrate. And thank you to everyone who helped make this day possible.
Thank you.
I'd like to give a shout out to our awesome bridal crew. This is a long time in the making.
Oh, yes. Yes.
You'll have to forgive me, I was just spinning Jordan around the dance floor. I'm a little dizzy right now. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Savannah. I am the maid of honor, Hilary's friend, and JP's annoying little sister. Ow! I've known Hilary for around 3.5 years now. And not long after her and JP started dating, I traveled to Seattle with her, JP, my mom. And at that time, she was just my brother's girlfriend. We didn't really know each other that well. But we quickly bonded over choosing lipsticks for each other at Sephora.
Now you're on.
And spying on my mom's date.
Yeah, we did.
Sorry.
Sorry, Steve.
It wasn't
It wasn't Steve.
I think it was number 18.
But I knew after that trip we would be great friends. And in the time since, I've come to learn what a strong, caring, and kind woman she is. Hill, you truly are a beautiful person, both inside and out.
Thanks, man.
And I'm very lucky to have you as a friend.
Thanks, man. Me too.
So last July, Brody, my partner in crime, and I had the honor of being involved in the proposal. The long story short is that our quick ATV ride that was supposed to take us to the proposal site turned into an hours-long ordeal on what I now call the Trail of Doom.
Yes, the Trail of Doom.
Just one wrong turn and we got stuck in the mud. We're attacked by what felt like millions of mosquitoes.
Acne everywhere.
Lost, and then recovered a shoe.
Yes, we did recover my shoe.
And as Grandpa mentioned, by the end of it, Hilary was covered head to toe in mud. I thought, oh God, this is it. We've ruined the proposal. She's going to say no. But Hilary's tougher than that. Despite all that we put her through, she said yes. And yeah! She's crazy enough to say yes to that.
It's because he's really hot.
And when they rejoined us not long after, they were wearing the biggest smiles I've ever seen anyone ever wear. Your love for each other in that moment was truly incredible. So Hill, JP, I wish you a lifetime full of that same happiness and good, provided you continue to live within the 1 hour readings.
Alright, I'm not great at speeches. I talk to cars for a living. I'm the car whisperer. Alright, I wrote a little poem for us. Let's look at it. For those of you who don't know, JP and I started working roughly 12 years ago. I'm just the installer, he's the real shot caller. Over many years have passed by, he's the true friend in my eyes. You showed me the way, a million questions a day. We started to grow, went to Vegas and shows. Spent time with your family, I saw you spoke in insanity.
Yeah, baby, yes.
We race cars at tracks and have $5 downtown $4 food snacks. Good times at the bar. Why is the C-Bus so far? Or the good times we have shared. This is the PG version, I swear. Learning with you, we fried a Force oil or two. In the 12 years of knowing you, I really appreciate the things you do. For keeping us in line at times by knowing when to bust a Biggie Smalls rhyme. You're the best boss a guy could have, but that's because my previous boss was my dad. Jokes aside, and you can confide. Thanks for always being there. Hillary's a lucky girl, I swear. I know your dad is proud of you at whatever you try to do. So when you gaze at the stars and wonder how hard you have to work at this life for the things you must fight, remember how much you've done and continue to move on because you impact our lives with positive vibes.
Yep.
Each and every day, it's been a pleasure to say, to work by your side while having laughed till I cried. Another rolling rock for you. After all work, we all have a few. We joke and play and call farts in at least one of my installs a day. Years have passed by in the blink of an eye to the new beginning of you. This is round 2. But there's a better looking half to join your new path. In success you pair up and must always be tough. For times will be hard, but you two will go far. So let me make a toast to your marriage for having such courage. I'm so proud of you too, and this wedding, woohoo.
This one time.
Only.
Usually my missus is a lot to say. This evening she's a little tongue-tied. Might be. So, I look at the time that is bestowed upon me all the way till today, and a lot of emotions. Fear. Mostly fear. A little bit of bad time. That'll happen. And, at the beginning of this whole thing, my big thing was, as I stand before you all, saying that there's a lot of wedding traditions and things that people do, and I miss it. Loves to do all of those things. However, I am not one to really love being the center of attention.
Yes, I agree.
I don't know what it is. I love you all.
Yes.
And to strangers, I can do this all day. I can talk for hours,
Yeah.
do lots of crazy stuff. But when it comes to friends and family, it is not my normal motive to be at the center.
Yeah.
And it's because I just want to be so highly thought of in all your guys' eyes.
No.
And I don't like to screw up, and I don't like to be somebody that you talk about under the table and say, oh man, geez, you did it the other day. Jeez, it's terrible. But I feel like I've done really well today. And the people that have had to do their time in the center have also done really well today. And like Savannah said, my little sister, I one story, just one, okay? this will be the one that'll come out to the therapist, hundreds of dollars. I don't know what it was. Maybe I saw a Simpsons episode. I don't know. But one day I decided, hey, there's suitcases upstairs. My parents were having travelers, right?
Yeah.
And I figured, hey, why don't you jump in the suitcase? Okay, she said, yeah, okay, perfect. Zip that puppy up and down the stairs she went. And yet, despite that, she still is able to deliver an amazing speech and awesome So I say cheers to that and everything else that is so awesome around us tonight. To love the bread.
Oh, I'm shocking this, sorry. I mean, really, I'm so loud. Does everyone need me to hear me in a microphone?
You go, girl.
Work it. God, I feel like I'm on display.
Hilary loves social.
Open your heart, baby.
I mean, I'm basically famous, let's be honest. No, I just wanted to say thank you, everybody, for coming to our special day. Especially my siblings over here. Love you guys so much. And I'm sorry, I've had a little too many glasses of wine, so I'm just going to say I love you guys so much. And thank you so much for coming. Really hot.
One last thing that I definitely do want to say is I've traveled a whole lot, and I know what it's like, and I especially appreciate the out-of-town guests that have come from far and wide to come be a part of our special day, and we really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Filipino, that means you in English. Just the first verse.
Yeah.
Ikaw ang bigay ng may kapal. Tugon sa aking dasal upang sa lahat ng panahon, bawat pagkakataon, ang ibigin ay ikaw. That's all.